Hello. Today is Monday, June 20th, 2016. Full moon is in Sagittarius early in the day. And later in the evening, the sun will be at the point in astrology that creates the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere, the summer solstice. So, summer solstice in the Northern Hemisphere. Congratulations, summer begins. Monday the 20th and Tuesday the 21st, we have moon in Capricorn. Wednesday the 22nd and Thursday the 23rd, we have moon in Aquarius. And Friday the 24th, we have moon in Pisces. So this is weekly for Monday the 20th through Friday the 24th for the weekdays. 2016. I think what I'm going to do is I know what I'm going to do. We're going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot deck one more time before I retire it and move on to a different deck for the weekend reading. I really love this deck. I really love tarot and all the different versions out there. If anybody has any suggestions for something they'd like to see, please feel free to leave your suggestions in the comments below. I just like decks that feel right to me. Intuitively, I just know which ones are right for me, and those are the ones that I end up purchasing and buying. So that's how I pick my decks. If anybody is wondering, I just pick what feels good to me. So we'll pick a card for Monday and Tuesday, the 20th and the 21st, to begin our week. We'll pick a card for middle of the week for Wednesday the 22nd of June. All right. And then we pick a card for the end of our week, Thursday and Friday, the 23rd and the 24th of June, 2016. Okay. So I just wanted to show you, this is the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. It's just a beautiful deck with beautiful illustrations. Lots of animals in this deck. That's one of the reasons I really like it. And I also like the fact that it's like all these black and white pen and ink drawings and then colored in with beautiful watercolors, I'm assuming. So for the beginning of our week, no use crying over spilled milk. This is the 8 of Cups. Cup represent the emotions, our heart. It represents the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And this is a little bit like the Death card in a way of death and rebirth, because it signifies letting go of something and moving on and walking away. It's usually 8 cups and then a figure walking this trail that's moving up this mountain, and they've turned their back and they're walking away, and they're going to a higher state of being, a higher state of emotional satisfaction. So it's not necessarily a bad card. It can be something that you're really, really just over. It can be something that's indeed harmful for you emotionally, but it can also just be something that's like, meh, it's okay, but it's really not the zenith. It's not up here in the emotional satisfaction. And 8 is a number of power. And, we're in full moon. Full moon is time for letting go. So this is totally appropriate. So for Monday and Tuesday, really check in with yourself and into your feelings and figure what it is that doesn't feel so great to you anymore, and let it go and move on if you can on Monday and Tuesday. I understand that some things take a little bit longer than 48 hours, but at least it's the spark, it's the recognition, it's the initiation of the moving on. So, see, and this is just confirming my message. For Wednesday, moon in Aquarius, which is mental processes, moon in Aquarius, Gemini, the other mental signs are Gemini and Libra are all the air signs, even though the devil doesn't correspond to the air signs. I feel it's about mentality. So it could affect the air signs with the moon in Aquarius. It could affect all of the air signs is what I'm trying to say. So it's about your mentality. It's about your beliefs about something. It's not just about addictions. It's about the ideas, the beliefs behind addictions, why you need the things you need, and what you need to change in your mental process to leave whatever doesn't feel good behind. Because like I've been saying, good thoughts create good emotional feelings, and bad, frightened, negative thoughts create bad, frightened, uncomfortable feelings. So check in with your feeling states and then identify what you need to let go of. And the devil is all about deciding that you're in control. Like nobody else is in control of your mind. You get to control your mind and your beliefs and what makes you happy and what makes you sad. And it's within your control to let go of it. It's, addiction is a real thing, but also it's kind of an illusion because we're in charge of our thinking about things, and we can be our own worst victims of our own negative thinking. So be mindful of that. And then for the end of the week, for Thursday and Friday, so Thursday we are still in Aquarius, in that mental process, that mental thinking process. And Friday we go into Pisces, which is a watery feeling process. And also Pisces is a sign where the emotional states or the feeling states, they feel other people's feelings, they feel other people's emotions. They have a really hard time with boundaries and where they end and where other people begin. So this could also be about being mindful of your boundaries. This is the 4 of Cups, which is half of 8, and there's a moon there. And so it's really signifying to me that the moon is saying, pay attention to your feelings. We have moon in Pisces. Really decide what is yours and what belongs to somebody else. When you feel bad, check in and say to yourself, where is this coming from? Is this my feelings, or is it somebody else's feelings? Are these my thoughts, or are they somebody else's thoughts? Are these cultural norms and standards that kind of keep me in a bondage of my own making? Should I break free and feel my own feelings, my own emotional states based on my own free thoughts? This is a 4, which is indicative of stability, but it's also, in traditional tarot, it's about sort of feeling a little bit unstable in your emotions, a little bit like disappointed in things, because you're only seeing 3 out of the 4 cups, and there's like a 4th cup being presented to you in the regular tarot. It's a hand reaching out with a cup, handing you a cup from the clouds. It's a gift from God, and you're not really seeing it. You're sort of focused on these other 3 cups and like kind of what you have and how it's not really that great, and you'd like something better, but something better is there, and you're allowing this illusion of dissatisfaction to block you from seeing a bigger, like a higher good. So this week is all about moving, letting go on the full moon, and acknowledging what you're a prisoner of in your own mind, which thoughts keep you bound to negative emotions, and letting these things go, and really realizing that there are better things in store for you. You just need to open your eyes and drop the illusion and see things with new eyes, with a new focus on positivity. And also Pisces represents unconditional love. So think about that when you're looking with new eyes. Look at things with unconditional love and gratitude. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, my information is down in the box below. Send an email to RASinkula@gmail.com, and I will schedule you for a one-on-one reading through phone, FaceTime, or Skype, depending on where you are in the world. Okay, my friends, I love you very much. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for indulging me and allowing me to present these videos for you. I love making them. Thanks for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing. Thanks for going on my Facebook page and checking me out. The link to my Facebook page is in the more information box down below. Also, have a great week, and I will see you soon for the weekend reading. Bye-bye.